What is going down YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we have some news that is kind of unfortunate. And there has been news that I've missed within the past couple weeks. It's been a super busy last couple weeks with graduation, and I've just been super busy. I haven't been able to make as much videos, and really in all reality, I don't make as much videos in the off season strictly because I make so many videos during the season and when the season's going on. But I mean, I've lost subscribers. If you're still here, I appreciate you. But either way, this video, we're going to talk about the 95 NFL staff members and players that have tested positive for COVID-19. Now, 59 of the 95, individuals that have tested positive are players. So not all 95, persons are, positive for COVID, or not all 95 are, players. But either way, I mean, anytime you have somebody, that's working for the NFL or that's working for an NFL team, it's never good that you have a positive COVID test. Now, this has been an ongoing thing for the past, I wouldn't say it's been about 4, maybe around 5, about around 5-6 months this COVID thing's been going on. And it's just seemingly just not dying down. There's new COVID tests or new positive, COVID tests each and every day. Numbers are rising. And really it's hitting the NFL kind of in a way where the NFL could possibly have to, postpone the season or maybe, even cancel the season. Now, I don't think it's going to get to the point where the NFL will have to cancel the season, but it could very likely be postponed. And the LA Rams have already announced that, it's going to be limited to no people at SoFi Stadium this year. And, I'm sure the Rams are not going to be the only team that are, not going to have as many fans or, if not any fans there for games, next season because of the constant rising numbers of this virus. So, I mean, it's super unfortunate because, honest to God, I figured by now this COVID thing would kind of pass, and I was completely wrong. It sucks that it's hitting the NFL because the NFL, football is America's sport. I'm sorry if you're a basketball fan, football's America's sport. The NFL trumps the NBA and the MLB and whatever other professional sports league you want to name off. The NFL is America's sport, and it sucks that, there's going to be no fans because, the fans are a big part of the NFL, obviously. Without fans, there is no NFL. And, I mean, it's, it just sucks, because next year, I feel like it could be any team could, make the playoffs or go to the Super Bowl. I don't really necessarily think that no fans at stadiums are going to affect players, but I don't know. It's definitely going to be different. I wouldn't say it's not going to affect them. I'm sure it will, because, no home field advantage. It's not going to matter. So the NFL season is definitely going to be super different next season. And it's with these 95, player and personnel testing positive, that's just only worse for the NFL, and it's only worse for, the chances of the NFL postponing the season. So I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting to kind of see how the NFL moves on and kind of rolls with the flow. I don't really necessarily know what type of procedures the players are going to have to go through yet, but I mean, all I know is SoFi Stadium, the LA Rams stadium, they're not going to have any little to no fans, and I don't even think personally that a lot of, even if there were allowed, even if they were to allow a lot of fans there, I personally don't think there would be a lot of fans there just because of how, California has been another state that's that's been rising on numbers, and I don't know. It's a scary thing, and it's an unfortunate thing, especially that it's kind of starting to impact the NFL now. And honest God, I believe that there's hundreds of more players out there that are tested positive for coronavirus that haven't got tested because there was a tweet I seen that said. Actually, it was a TMZ. I don't like going off of TMZ, but they were kind of covering how the NFL the NFL also canceled all 4 preseason games. That's what I was forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something. They canceled all 4 preseason games, so there's not even going to be preseason this year. So I mean, it's definitely going to be different this season. And instead of, the NFL season kind of kicking off August 15th, well, for the 49ers at least, that's their first preseason game. We would have played the Broncos on the 15th. But instead of the season starting in August, it's going to start obviously in September now because with no preseason games. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely going to be weird. But as I was saying about the TMZ stuff, TMZ said that the NFL believes that there are hundreds of more players that probably have COVID-19, which doesn't really help for the NFL starting up on time. So we're gonna figure out how this all pans out within the coming weeks. But it's affecting the NFL, and I think this is just a start. Because I'm sure there really are hundreds of other players out there that are positive for the virus. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think of this. Like I said, the preseason games are canceled. The Rams Stadium's going to have little to no fans there, and they're going to use extreme caution with social distancing rules and things upon that nature. 95 personnel and players have tested positive for COVID-19. Like I said, 59 of the 95 people are players, and then the other whatever number are personnel. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section down below, and subscribe for more news, and I'll see you guys in the next one.